What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Chaos Coordinators, the show where we talk about anything, everything, and anything in between. My name's Jammin. I am your host as well, with the lovely Miss Chantel over here. So, how's your day going today? What's new in your world?
Well, I'm grateful that we're doing this new adventure indoors in the AC. I tell you, our adventures outdoors was a little hot last year.
Man, you ain't even lying. They were fun adventures, though. Like,
Yes.
all things considered, those were really fun.
I absolutely loved the hiking minus the
You,
heat.
you remember our trip to Madison?
Oh my goodness. Oh, is that the one where we ended up on the boat?
Yes, so we ended up finding this little bar downtown Madison, Indiana. That was like, it was a barge, but it was a bar and a boat all in one. So like they had it set up for live music, but it literally sat on the water. It was freaking awesome.
What was the boat that we saw come in? Was that a cruise liner that we saw? We even saw that too, didn't we?
That was a hotel. It was like a
Oh.
like a river cruise kind of thing.
I had never seen one of those before. It was definitely new for me to be sitting there and seeing that,
Right?
eating dinner, and that band was really good. I was really impressed.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Sorry, I screwed up the live stream and I got to resend this to everybody now.
Technology.
Right? I the whole scheduled thing didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, so I'm still learning how to do this. So bear with me, guys.
Human error.
So while I'm thinking about it, somebody sent me a list of questions today, and when I got them, I was just like, you know what? You're not wrong. I have to mention this. So the first one, while I'm working on this, is, what is a basic adult task that you still have to secretly Google how to do? It's okay. Don't be ashamed to admit it, because there's things that I still have to Google.
Oh my goodness. I would have to Google.
I'll admit, I still have to Google how to make certain things in the kitchen. Like,
That's what I was going to go with, as much as I would love to say I'm great, But yeah, there's when you're talking about measurements and baking, and I'm like, okay, I've got this.
yeah, I remember I had to Google how to make, what was it, an over easy egg, and I still don't know how to make them. Like, eggs are the one thing that I do not know how to make. You would think as an adult I would know how to do that, but
I hate when people ask me that when I'm ordering it. I get nervous. I'm like, wait, what egg do I like? Because I've changed over the years. I couldn't stand scrambled eggs as a kid.
Scrambled eggs is the only way that I'll eat them.
Now that's the only way you want them. So I'm in the kitchen going, hey, at least I can flip that. I don't have to break that and try to make that perfect and not mess it up. I got the scrambled eggs.
It's like I go to Waffle House and they'll be like, how do you want your eggs? And I'm like, hell, I don't know, scrambled? Like, cook them?
In the pan?
Not raw, please, preferably.
I want it to not look like it was just came off the, out of the hen, and it doesn't look bloody. Have you ever seen a double yolk?
I have not. What is that?
So it's when the egg has actually two yolks in there, so it's a special one. And I've also seen like a dot in the middle. And I also have learned that not all eggs are dark yellow.
I did
So
not
that
know that.
yolk, some of the yolks are not the same as dark yellow.
I knew they made like brown eggs and white eggs, but the yolks are still yellow. But that's
Okay,
the
there are no such thing as white eggs. They're all bleached. That is not
you and your conspiracy theories.
No, do you ever know
We could do a whole show just off conspiracy theories.
Have you ever gathered eggs?
I have not. I can say
Okay.
that's the one thing I have not done.
Okay, they're bleached, so they don't customly come white. That is just something that's done in the store for most people. No, eggs are brown unless you have different special eggs.
I did not know that.
And of course, birds have all their different colors, but no.
I knew robin eggs were blue.
Yes, the little speckles on them. They're absolutely beautiful.
I will admit, if not for Google, I would be screwed on a lot of things. Like 99% of my life, I have to Google and be like, hey, what is this? Like, how do I do this?
I do a lot of pronunciation. I've done that quite a bit.
I'll be completely honest. I am a certified YouTube mechanic. So if I don't know how to fix it, I YouTube it. And if I can't fix it by YouTubing it, I just say, screw it, pay somebody else to do it for me.
I get that. That saves money. I'm sorry, but to learn how to change the toilet tank now, it'd be easier to Google it.
I'll be completely honest with you. The last time that I tried to YouTube fix something, what was supposed to be a 20-minute spark plug change turned into a 2-week cylinder head
Did you
rebuild.
find extra nuts and bolts?
No, so what happened was
Here we go.
getting the head. So I was taking the spark plugs out and changing them, right? Well, they were the last one on the back left of the motor because it was a V8 was against this like heat shield, and I thought I'd gotten it out. Well, when I took it out, it ripped out the threads with it. So I had to end up taking the whole cylinder head off, which took like 2 weeks to do. Mainly because it was like 12 degrees outside, and I was not trying to sit outside when it was that cold. And the PB blaster took forever to go through and to loosen everything. So it was not a fun experience. I learned how to rebuild a cylinder head, though.
Yeah, you learned the hard way.
It took me 2 weeks to take the damn thing apart. It took me 8 hours to put it back together.
And the vehicle sat there?
The entire time. I mean, I rolled it in and out of the garage a couple times to where, I was warm while I was working on it, but it was just horrible.
Not something I'd want to do.
All right, Yancey said turn the volume up, so let's try this.
The volume on.
Yeah, try that. Let me know how. Yancey, if you're still watching, let me know how that sounds, buddy.
We really appreciate everybody's feedback. It makes a difference.
Yeah, these are the kinds of things that I can't really figure out on my own because I'm still trying to learn all this. So, when people email me and be like, hey, your sound sucks, like, you should probably fix it. Those are the kind of things that help out. So, all right. The next one, and this, I almost feel bad for asking this.
Oh, boy.
What is the most ridiculous lie your parents told you as a kid that you believed for too long?
Oh, my gosh. I climbed uphill 10 miles to go to school. Like, seriously, no, you did not.
I tell you, the one that it took me until about a year ago to realize this wasn't true is when Grandpa would take us fishing, and he'd always tell us, shh, be quiet. Your noise will scare the fish. It wasn't that it was scaring the fish. Grandpa just wanted us to shut the hell up.
Oh, my gosh, I believe that one, too.
31 years old when I realized I'm not scaring the fish. Grandpa just wanted us to shut up.
I would know. Okay, I bought that, too. Great.
That makes me question, though, what are some other, what would they call them? I guess wives' tales that people think are true that just are not. Like, for example, warming your car up. That does absolutely nothing for your motor. Not now. Back in the 70s, when they were still carbureted motors, yes, you had to warm the car. But now that everything's fuel injected,
right,
you can let your car run for about 30 seconds. It circulates the oil, and you're off to the races.
Or how about you can't go swimming after you just ate?
You got to wait 30 minutes to go swimming or you'll get sick. That's not true because I've eaten in the pool and not gotten sick. You can't lie to me on that one.
Yeah, got that one. Oh, my gosh. Oh, what are some of the ones I grew up with? Yeah, that one too. Oh my gosh. Wise tales. Goodness. This is when we need our grandparents.
The one Grandma used to always tell me, if you pick your nose, your brain will fall out.
Or chewing gum sticks to your rib cage.
Or you can't swallow gum because it chews up the inside of your stomach. Or if the one a lot of kids believe, if you swallow watermelon seeds, you'll grow a watermelon in your belly.
Yes.
I hate to tell you, you are not growing a watermelon farm in your belly. Nice try, though.
I believe that one. I remember that one. That was a good one.
Grandma got us good with that one. But, yeah.
No.
No? All right. What is the most passive-aggressive thing an appliance or piece of technology has ever done to you? This ought to be good. I feel like with the advent of Siri and OK Google and Alexa, like, Alexa's been pretty passive-aggressive towards me.
Yes, so she's asked me, do I want to respond to you? And I'm driving my car, and I'm supposed to voice text back. And I'm like, no. And she's like, okay, then. Like, I hurt her feelings. So now I have learned to say no thank you so that she doesn't get mad at me. And I'm realizing I'm having emotional empathy for my car.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Don't break down on me.
Or if the door's locked and it's a whole Christine movie all over again. I'm getting locked in my car.
I've always wondered what would happen if, like, Alexa got a mind of her own. Like, you're listening to something and then Alexa just changes the song halfway through. Like, What the heck? Sorry, I didn't like that song.
It hurt her feelings. Oh my god.
That was not a very nice song.
Right. No, I grew up with all those stupid horror movies of the Lawnmower Man, so electronics always took over. So there was always that fear, you know. Never understood it, but yes, what? Oh goodness, that's a good one.
Sorry, guys, we're still trying to
Do you want me to pick the topic that I was thinking about today?
pick the topic that you were thinking about because I got a few others, but I want to see what's on your mind. I got a good one for you after this.
Okay, so this is from the Daily Mail. This is
Daily Mail.
This is a newspaper that comes out on my phone, and it says, this is the title, so I'm not lying. Women are really better than men at multitasking. Research study confirms.
I call bull. That sounds like a what do they call it? Satirical fake.
Okay, well,
fake
I'll
news.
just read some of the article.
What's their logic behind it?
If you've ever accused your partner of not listening while they're busy doing something else, science may finally have your back. Researchers have found men are more than twice as likely as women to ignore someone while they're speaking to them while they are multitasking. Overall, they discovered both women and men are both equally well at performing almost every task across the board. However, men struggle to hold a conversation when their attention is focused elsewhere. Such performance differences can potentially explain the development of a stereotypical women that are better than multitasking than men. However, the research said that it could be that men deem conversation less important than other tasks that they are doing, or due to their focus on other tasks. It is possible to miss questions completely.
I'm sorry, did you say something? I was reading a text. Case in point. Okay. I will admit, sometimes it is a little hard for me to get to focus.
Right.
I can get sidetracked sometimes. I'll be the first to admit it. But in my defense, I have ADHD. It's super easy for me to get squirreled.
Oh, no. I did find another funny article I thought I would share, though.
What's that?
Okay, this is. It was about a woman.
So while you're pulling that up, I have a question for you.
Oh, go for it.
What is the absolute dumbest thing you've ever bought while staring at your phone at 2 in the morning? Or have you ever done that before?
I've never shopped online at 2 in the morning, no, to be honest. But the dumbest thing I've probably bought was spray for my hair, thinking it was a 16-ounce bottle and not realizing I probably should have zoomed in on the picture.
It was a 16-pound bottle?
It was, no, it's a little tiny trial size for the same price as the full bottle.
Oh, I'd be pissed if I was told that I was getting a 16-ounce
Yes.
bottle and I got like 1 ounce. I'd be pissed.
Yeah. But worst shopping experience would have been a Singer's dummy. Nothing against the product. Love the sewing machine. They sent the dressmaker dummy without the legs.
Oh, I thought you meant singer, like vocal singer dummy.
No, the sewing machine. No, the sewing machine. I ordered a dressmaker's dummy to make a dress.
Okay, that makes sense. You said singer's dummy, and I was thinking like band singer's dummy.
Right,
Because
so
we do know a lot of bands in the band
Right.
scene, so it would make sense for
No,
that to be
well,
a thing.
Yeah, they sent with that. But no, they sent the dummy without legs. The purpose of...
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
So, of course, I'm arguing back through Amazon with, you guys need to refund me the money or send me a correct product, and they want me to go argue with Singer, and Singer says, nope, that's on Amazon. I think our Amazon experiences have been consistent.
Oh, man, I had the worst Amazon experience the other night. And what's funny is, as this experience happened, I was like, you know what? I am so mad. I'm never ordering from Amazon again. Screw Amazon. Not 2 hours later, I was back on Amazon ordering something.
See, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not
It's easy to do. I'll admit it. It's easy to do.
Do you ever feel like you should order directly from the company that made the product?
Well, I would, but a lot of that stuff is made in China, and Amazon just stores it and sends it to us. So a lot of that stuff's made in China.
So it's more about how fast they deliver it versus, yeah, I get that.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with ordering Chinese-made stuff. Like if it's gonna last and do what I need it to. Like
I'm just referring to the delivery. If you're ordering it directly
yeah.
from the company
I feel like Amazon's probably got faster delivery because, let's be honest, most of that stuff's sitting in a warehouse 2 miles down the road.
Right,
Like, there's no,
correct.
like, early I ordered something, it was here in 2 hours. So, I mean, like, I feel like they have most of that stuff ready to go. So.
True. I get that 100%.
All right. Well, we do have somebody waiting to call into the show. Let's go ahead and get him on the line. We told him we was going to call him, and now he's not answering.
Telephone number.
How dare him?
Well,
That's all right. I'll give him a few minutes. He'll call us
Yeah.
back. We did tell him 7, so we're still a
Yeah.
little early.
he's getting ready for his practice.
He's doing something. I don't know what.
So should I go into the next article that I thought was hilarious?
Sure. Fill me in. What you got?
This one cracked me up. Vegas woman who married to 14 men to fund her gambling habit slanted to get a very light sentence.
Hold up. Did you just say she married 14 men?
14 men. So
How the hell do you marry 14 men?
Las Vegas woman convicted of marrying more than a dozen men, scamming them out of 6 figures to fund her losing gambling habit, would likely avoid prison time altogether thanks to a new plea agreement. I want to know what the plea agreement was.
I don't know, but you know damn good well if a man did that, he'd be going to prison.
Each of those husbands collectively each sent $100,000.
And nobody caught the red flags in that moment. Like,
Okay, I want to know about the 14 men. Like,
how did she keep them separated?
That's
like,
that's
what I
saying.
want to know.
Yeah.
Did she marry them all at once or marry them in sequential order? Like, that's what I want to know.
Well, then that's where bigamy charges would come up, but then they would all have to complain and get together.
I mean, if I got scammed out of $100,000, you bet I'm going after the person who scammed me out
But
of
she's
it.
in Las Vegas, so they're all in the same. Ooh, yeah, they're all in the same. Well, maybe she kept them in separate casinos.
That's a lot of traveling. Like, hang on, I'm going to run to the bathroom as she runs down to the next casino down the road.
She's got each of them at each blackjack table and a slot machine.
It's like those movies where somebody plays like this character and there are 2 different places at once. They
Yes.
got to run to the bathroom back and forth, and eventually they get caught and found out.
Whole new meaning to cheating.
Oh my God, that's too much work. Like,
No.
if you're considering doing that in life, I promise you, it is so much easier to just be faithful to the person you're with. I promise you, it is not worth.
I want to know if she's running around with the back, you know, the little buckets
well,
of chips and coins.
Do the math. If she was with 14 men at 100, that's $1.4 million.
And she lost it all, so she was really bad at something.
Like, you would think after the first, like, $50, I'd be like, you know what? I should probably find a different game. Like, I tried the whole sports betting thing for a short time, which was like 2 days.
Right.
And I will say, my first bet, I won like $500 on, which was cool. So I was like, this is fun. And then I started betting again after that, and I ended up losing like $1,000. But now, let me preface this. I got a bunch of free bets from my first bet that I won. So
Right.
it was all money that I'd won. It wasn't money that I'd put into it. I initially put in like $20 and won $500. But after losing all that money, I was like, you know what? This is not for me. I'm just getting more pissed off the more I lose.
I guess because I've always been frugal. My experience in Las Vegas, my parents and my sister and I went, and I believe I was 12. And it was Circus, and we took the shuttle, got over there, and my parents didn't notice me run off and drop money into the slots. I had no idea. Pulled it, won a few coins. Security runs out. My thought process the entire time was, one, I got caught, but two, if I had lost, how hard I had to earn that money. I have never done the scratch off.
Now, let me ask you this.
I've
You
never
said you
done
ran off. Were you over 21 at that point? Were you under 21?
I was 12 years old. I was with my parents.
How the hell were you in a casino at 12
No,
years old?
so outside they had the slot machines.
Oh, so you didn't even have to go into the casino.
No, because we were in Circus. So remember, you have the level where all the slot machines are before you go up to where all the rides are. So as a kid, we're walking in, and my parents stepped off to talk, and I just dropped some coins in, not knowing any better. Pulled that lever because I saw all the other adults do it, and out came, 8 more quarters. So I thought I hit the jackpot as a kid. that was that was my only.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, that was my only experience. I've never done scratch offs. I've never bought lottery tickets. Never.
So first,
always too
I got a story about lottery tickets. You're gonna get a kick out of this.
Oh,
So,
boy.
first time I ever bought a lottery ticket, right? It was a few years ago. The jackpot was like 1.4 million. No, it was like $2 billion. It was something stupid. So I was like, you know what? The hell, I'll spend $5 on a lottery ticket. You know, I'll take a gamble on it. So I get the ticket, and they do the drawing. Well, I didn't think that I'd won because I matched all but one of the numbers. So I thought, great, that was a waste of money.
Right.
Throw it away. Fast forward a few days, I was talking to somebody about it, and apparently you don't have to match every single number plus the Powerball to win.
Okay.
I had all 5 numbers minus the Powerball. It was a $10,000 ticket that I'd won and threw it away.
You didn't like go to the trash and total
I
panic.
couldn't. It was at a Speedway gas station.
Oh my!
I was pissed.
I'd be devastated.
Yeah, I lost $10,000 because I threw the ticket away. Like, you cannot make that up. That was the most horrible experience I've ever had.
I couldn't imagine how devastated you'd be. Thinking, I'm going to go back to that garbage and I'm going to dig through all those trash cans.
If it hadn't been 2 days after the fact, I probably would have gone back and got it. But, I mean, it's going to be gone an hour later, so there was no point in even, going back and getting it.
No, not me. I'm not and I don't do casinos. Can't stand the sounds of them all. So I don't do any of that. Yeah, no. I think I've walked into the one in Anderson once.
I've never been to the one in Anderson. I've been to the Shelbyville one before.
I've been there. I felt like I was in Chuck E. Cheese for grown-ups, and I couldn't stand it. Like, it was just, all those sounds was just too much to process for someone like me. Couldn't stand it.
I got another outlandish news story for you. You were telling me about the lady in Vegas. And I think this one might just top it. Obviously, we all know about the guy from Fort Wayne. We're not even going to get into that topic.
Yep. Nope.
But I heard it the other day. A man in Florida was arrested and sentenced for sleeping with his vacuum outside.
That sucks.
Of all the vacuum-related jokes, we go with that sucks.
Oh, no.
Like, I've heard of, I know people are into some strange things, but what possesses you to think, you know what, I think I'm going to sleep with my vacuum?
Well, he was vacuuming. He took a minute, started pausing, realized, hey. I really love my vacuum cleaner. I paid this much for my vacuum cleaner. This vacuum cleaner is going to show me some affection.
I just, and then I was driving along after I heard that story and saw a vacuum cleaner in someone's yard. I was just like, damn, that vacuum had a long night.
Yeah. It was a deal breaker. It got dumped. They upgraded.
Get out the truck.
They wanted a bagless wind tunnel. No way. That's horrible.
I normally I would have more unhinged news stories to share, but I've just been so busy today I haven't had a chance to come up with more. But I do have another question for you.
Okay.
What is the most awkward or unhinged text message autocorrect has ever sent to your boss or parents?
Ooh. Oh, we have to keep it clean. Man.
I mean, it depends on what you're saying.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's auto-corrected things when I'm getting told that they had itchy, scratchy bumps, and I'm asking for them to, exactly explain it in the words that it came out with. Yeah, no. Yeah. I don't like autocorrect.
So, I remember one time, this is about 10, 15 years ago, when smartphones were just starting to get big. Like, we were still on the iPhone 2, 3, whatever it was. And I had tried to send a text to the girl I was dating and said, hey, I'm going to get gas and then I'll be on my way. Well, not paying attention, autocorrect had said, hey, I'm going to stop and get ass and I'll be on my way. I was like, there is not a phone call in the world that's going to fix that.
Yeah.
Like, no amount of, it was autocorrect, I swear, is going to fix that text message.
No. Nope. You were cooked at that point. And I think the worst has been, sending a picture to the wrong person,
Oh, this I got to hear about.
No.
This I've got to hear.
No. Yes.
You already brought it up. The seeds have been planted.
Okay, so I had just got divorced, and I was living in my first new apartment, and I was introducing myself to my neighbors, super friendly. The lady above me had a daughter, and so she gave me her number in case of emergency, needed a babysitter. I just took her number, texted her mine. So last text was, yeah, I'll watch your daughter over the weekend. And then I was going to send out my first topless photo on my phone. Never done that before. And sent it to her. And she was very polite and responded back, I don't think you meant to send that to me, sweetheart. I never looked her in the face again.
You should have just texted her back and be like, oh, no, I did.
Yeah, it took me a month to even look her in the face because our stairway shared. So I was just like, yeah, you know.
I can honestly say I've yet to do that one.
Oh, gosh.
I've done some dumb things, but nothing that dumb yet.
It was so bad that I ended up making friends with the girl downstairs, the guy's daughter, and she and I are still friends. We've rode treadmills together at Planet Fitness quite a few times, and she never lets me live it down because it was a laughing thing. When you share a courtyard with neighbors, yeah. The scandalous things you don't mean to do. But I would be terrifying if I had seen
This is why you don't have your neighbors saved in your phone.
Yeah. Whoa.
I mean, I have my neighbors, but I'm not going out there sending pictures like that.
I know. Oh, gosh. No, we text our neighbors. Did you see that on Ring camera? Because that lightning hit my tree. Did it hit your tree? Yes.
Dude, was you talking about the night that I was in Louisville?
Yes.
Dude, I still don't know if the wind did that or lightning. I don't know, but this house is prone to getting hit by lightning.
She thought it was lightning because it was happening all around, but the wind had came through so fast. I think it was wind because I literally had seen it sweep up from the back and went out to the back and came around to the front, and when I heard it snap, I opened the front door, and there it was, and it was mind-boggling. It wasn't the limb that we thought needed to be trimmed. It was a very large limb.
It was a widowmaker.
Yeah, it was absolutely astonishing. And this year's weather, I'm sorry, but this has been the worst tornado season for me.
Dude, Indiana's right smack dab in the heart of Tornado Alley now. Like, I don't care what anyone says, we are in the heart of Tornado Alley.
Well, 2 months in a row we've been hit with crazy storms, and every single time, I'm telling you, we felt the one rattle the house and suck up, and you're like, no, nothing's going on.
That one hit really close. Well, that was the night.
Rain.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was just a little summer storm. There was nothing on radar until like 2 minutes later, and the sirens went off.
Yeah, but I could feel such a shift, and it was so terrifying that it happened so fast. And then it wasn't even 2 weeks later we had enough warning, 24 hours, that it was going to be an F5 and it was coming across.
Allegedly. I don't think they necessarily said it was going to be that. They just said the last time they saw a setup like this and put out a tornado like that. But I mean,
it was
we got
devastating
we got a solid F3 because that's the one that ripped through Gosport. If you guys are watching the cameras refocusing, I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive that. Do me a favor on the back of that screen, just tap like my face so that way it refocuses on my face. Thank you. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. The camera's having a hard time focusing. But no, that's the night we got that the National Weather Service says it was only an F2, but I think that was a solid F3,
We saw the video before we even went down there.
Yeah, dude, the destruction was absolutely insane.
And then we get down there and we happen to go to the winery and...
Well, they said the wind speeds are only like 120 mile an hour or something like that. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There's our special guest calling in right now. All righty, you are on the Chaos Coordinators podcast. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
Oh, just sitting here, bullshitting, talking. What are you up to? I'm going to have to bleep that out later.
And seriously, he was telling me that I had to keep it clean. Oh, my goodness.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh.
On the line, we got Scott MF Parrott on the phone with us, SMFP.
Oh, yeah. I dialed that number and ended up here. I was just trying to order a pizza, man.
That's why you don't dial random 1-900 numbers.
We are not freaky fast, just to tell you.
No.
That's all good.
Gary's a freaky fast one. He delivers for Jimmy John's. So those of you who don't know, Scott is the guitar player for Kurt Danger and Problem with Polly, two local bands here out of Indianapolis that are freaking amazing. I've worked with them before. I've seen them play live, and matter of fact, I did the music video for The Elephant from Kurt Danger.
All hell the elephant, man.
All hell the elephant. I tell you what, I'm going to have to figure out how to do it, but one of these days on the episode, I'm going to actually show the elephant music video because I think people would love to see that.
That'll be cool. Dude, God, it's got a ton of views now, man. It's amazing.
Let me look. Let me see where we're at on it because last I looked, it was a couple thousand. Let's see here. Kurt Danger,
So how far, when did you guys film it?
It was, 2-3 years ago? It was 2024. It's at 4.2 thousand views right now.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? That's freaking cool, ain't it?
Did you ever think that video was going to be at 4.2 thousand views?
No.
Dude, I'll be...
You know, when you make it and you go in there and record and you play it and you write the song, you know, I don't really think about that, you know, about how many views it's going to get. We just do it and look at it, you know. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool for.
Well, it's like when you go into to do the video too. I did not think that video was going to turn out like I thought, like it did. I'll admit, I was nervous going into it because that was my first music video, and I was just kind of learning and making it up as I went. And I tell you what, dude, we knocked it out of the park with that one.
You knocked it out of the park on that, bro.
That was a
you.
lot of fun. Yeah, but it took you guys coming together to pull off the music and the writing of the song, and so it was.
Well, that's the one thing. That's the one thing we did. We did do, man. We worked real well together, you know, and you can't get anything done if there's a bunch of bullshit arguing, man. I don't want to hear it.
Hell no. We worked really good together. We had a lot of fun, and I loved working with you guys. And we still need to start on the music video for the next song you guys are going to do.
We got to pick the song. That's what I was just telling them last night. I'm like, man, we need to concentrate on cutting another single.
Right.
But, dude, we have 30 original songs to choose from.
And you have one music video. We need to start cranking out those music videos, my guy.
Yeah, I know. I know, man. So,
we need more people screaming, all hail the elephant.
Yeah, I mean, we could potentially, book 5 hours studio time, go in there and knock out, because we know the song so well, we just go in there, lay them down, and then,
right. I did that for a band the other night, Sunday night. They wanted some music that they could put out to bars and promoters, so I went over to the guy's house, put the console inside, mic'd everything up down in the basement, hit record. The band played for about an hour, and then I came home, mixed them, and sent them back to them. That's like easiest money I ever made, and they sounded amazing. The band were great. They were tight, and all I had to do was just hit record.
You actually weren't in the room, though.
They were down in the basement. I was upstairs just chilling, playing on TikTok while they were recording. I just hit record and let them do their thing.
That's pretty freaking cool, ain't it?
Yep, I captured everything, got back to the studio, mixed it, and called it good. It turned out really good. They're a really good band.
We got to get you guys over to a Kurt Danger rehearsal.
Yes.
We need to, because that would be a lot of fun.
We'll do our set for you. We'll go in there and do our, yeah.
That would be fun, because we could figure out a way to broadcast it, and that as soon as I can figure out how to do that and get high-quality audio, I'm totally down for that. That would be a lot of fun.
Well, one thing I got my big board over here, and we got everything mic'd up for rehearsals, man.
Even better. We just got to figure out how to send it into the computer so I could stream it out and get good quality audio. But that would be awesome. And you run a festival. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about this festival that you've been running? The last time we did it, it turned out really good. We had probably 100 people out there. Yeah.
Danger Fest, man. I'll tell you, I have a love for jamming. You know me, man. I have a love for original music, and I have nothing but full respect for cover bands. I did it for a long time. And if it wasn't for cover bands, there wouldn't be any music scene.
Amen to that.
I mean, that's God's honest truth, man. So
the cover bands are keeping it alive.
Yeah. So when I started Problem with Polly, man, they cover bands just supported us so much. But Danger Fest, man, is all about original music. We had 6 original bands there. I had 5 booked, and then 1 backed out.
I think somebody got sick that day, wasn't it? It wasn't like they just quit. I think somebody got sick from the band and they couldn't make it.
Yeah, the singer from Bare Knuckle Bishops, and I definitely want to get them on the next one.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to have them on. I haven't got to see them yet. I would love to see them.
Yeah. Sitting here looking at some local music legends right now.
It might it be Kurt and Jenny?
Kurt, Jenny, Dean, and Mike Ryan.
Dean who? I don't know if I know Dean.
Dean Rickenbach. He's the guy that's singing with Problem Polly now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Heck
and then we
yeah.
got Mike Ryan on drums.
Heck
He's
yeah.
killing it, man. He's freaking killing it.
Problem with Polly's your other band, isn't it?
Yeah, Problem with Polly's the other band.
Heck
but
yeah.
Sorry, man. I got distracted. I was getting a cigarette.
No, you're good.
And my gummies are like really kicking in right now, so I'm really getting high.
I'm gonna have to delete that off the show later.
Why?
Gotta keep it PG-13.
You know what, bro? I'm just gonna be me, and hopefully people like me for me. I can't walk around pleasing everybody, but so
the
anyway,
good news is we love
Fest,
you no matter what.
Yeah, I know you do.
How long ago did you start the Polly, that band?
Problem with Polly.
Problem with Polly? That was like 8 years ago.
Okay, so
he was in Problem with
remember
Polly when I met him in 2021's when I met you.
Well,
I think.
I've known him for a decade, so I remember him talking about it. I've never seen him perform that one. So.
Yeah, you remember coming to the Coyote shows.
Yes,
I
remember Coyote 5-0.
Yeah, for 2 years. Yes, I remember that. But I knew you were working on that project. Because I remember that. It's just been it's been quite a few years.
Problem with Polly has some really good music.
I was pushing original music back then, and I was trying to push Eric to play his original music because he writes some really good songs.
Yeah.
And I thought we were going to do more of that.
Which one is Eric? Do I know Eric?
Eric Smith. He's the leader of. You may not know Eric Jammin', but. Yeah, but that's what I thought we were going to do when I got into that band, and
Gotcha.
I have no regrets. I had a good time playing with them.
Oh, yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah. So then I just told Eric. I said, "Man, I'm going to go start an original project," and they didn't say this in a bad way, but what I heard at the time was, original band, man, you're not going to get any gigs and you're not going to make any money,
Right.
And that's what they told me. And I said, you know what? I don't care. So what?
Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's just about playing good music.
You're not going to get rich playing music. Good Lord.
Nope. That's
$100 a gig.
You get rich being the sound guy.
So why not? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got a boatload of money from doing that shit. Bro, give me a break.
Okay.
Don't get me started on that.
Let me rephrase it. You get rich being the sound guy on the big shows, not the bar shows.
Right.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I went and started Problem Polly, and man, it took a bit for it to take off. But man, dude, once it took off, we were like,
you guys were playing shows left and right if I remember correctly, when I first met you.
It
guys
was
were playing
left and
shows
right
all the time.
Every day I get up and look at Facebook in the morning. Someone was messaging me wanting us to play at their place, and it was, and then that's why you don't take things for granted, man. Because we were on this freight train. Who knows where we'd be now? But our drummer has a heart attack, and
yep, I remember that.
Spent a month in a coma, and he never came back to his full potential.
Nope, I remember that. I remember being at the show when his first show back, and. I mean, I'll give the guy credit. He played his heart out. He did the best he could, but he just wasn't the same.
Right.
He wasn't. But luckily, man, the bright side of it is he got to play on 2 full albums.
Right.
And he played great drums on 2 full albums, man. Anthony is a hell of a songwriter, and he writes his drum parts.
Right, and I remember he did a hell of a job with it. To this day, the one I love is still my favorite song from Problem with Polly.
Well,
that song should have blown up way bigger than what it did.
I tried to tell him we need to go in the studio when it's hot.
Yeah.
And record it and make a video.
Dude, if you guys could have done it and played and rode the wave on that, you guys got it. Who knows where it would have taken you, because that song was absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That was Ben. Ben wrote that song. Ben Spencer.
He did a hell of a job on it.
Ben gets full credit for that one, buddy.
Heck yeah. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with the Kurt Danger, because I know there was one that you did. We had talked about doing a music video for. I can't remember what it was, but I really liked that song too. The Elephant was good, but this one, the storyline behind it really caught me. Was it an evil song? No, it was
evil sounding.
It was a good song. It started with acoustic. I just can't remember what it was.
We have some new stuff, Jammin', that you haven't heard. We got a song right now called six string, and it's about the ups and downs of being in bands over the years and why you never give up. You know, sometimes you just want to give up.
I've been there before.
But yeah, it's you know, the last line of the chorus goes, "I'll never lay my six string on the floor."
Heck no, I won't either. As you can see, I've got all of mine. Well, you can't see it because you're on the phone, but I have all my six strings around me. Like, no matter where I'm at in the music industry, I'm always going to be playing guitar and always going to be playing something. Like,
yeah, dude. It's music is about heart and soul, man. Money and all that. We all want to make money, but living in Realville, man.
I couldn't tell you how many shows I've played for free just so I could play the show. Like that, and I think that's what separates that's what separates the ones who are in it for the money and the musicians who are in it because they love the music. The ones who love the music, they'll play a free show. They don't care. Like, yeah, money's nice, but sometimes it's about the music and playing the show.
90% of what I make from running sound or make from playing music these days goes back into it.
Yeah, and that's how it is for me, man. I've got the business account for Soundscapes that basically runs itself, and then the mowing business runs itself. Anything Soundscapes goes back into new PA speakers, lighting, ventures like this whole podcast. Like, this was funded by Soundscapes. Like, the name of the show is Chaos Coordinators, but it's all Soundscapes employees that are on the show, so it's just another extension of Soundscapes Pro Audio.
That's cool, bro. You gonna post the link so I can share this?
Yes, I thought I sent it to you already.
I saw something, man. We just got done playing remember that song Fantasy that Problem Paulie has?
Not off the top of my head.
But we had just ran that, and I'm like, I got 2 minutes, so that's why when I ran out, called you.
Yeah, I called at 6:50. I was like, I wonder if he's free yet. And I was like, oh no, we just got to BS for another few minutes. So, hey, Scott,
you got it. Hey, to all you little children, beginning guitar players and musicians, practice.
So
practice.
This will be a good question for Scott. We were sitting here, some of the ridiculous questions that we came up with, and I'm genuinely curious to know your answer to this. What is the most?
Wait. As long as it's not weird, I'm in for this game.
No. What is the most ridiculous lie that your parents told you as a kid that you believed for far too long?
Oh my gosh!
Right?
Wow.
That's pretty good, though, isn't it?
That marijuana was going to lead you down a road of sin and you're going to burn in hell. That's what I'd say. All that bullshit we heard.
Yep.
Smoking that weed.
It's a gateway drug. No, it's not. It's a drive-through drug. The only thing it leads to is cheeseburgers and milkshakes.
I will agree with you, Scott. My parents did the whole thing with making me terrified of drugs, and then I've had to be on a lot of medications for my brain injury and headaches, and I cannot tell you how many times I wanted to call my parents and say, guess what? I got prescribed that you told me not to do, that my doctors had me not only take it in a needle, like you told me to be terrified, and guess what I've had to take?
And they turn around and get it prescribed to you.
Yes, and I didn't even pay for it.
Did you take health class where they told you about drugs?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that's where I learned about, you just showed me how to roll a joint and smoke weed. That's what I got.
Did you learn how to fry an egg too?
No, we didn't. That was a little bit more advanced. I'm talking like in the 70s, man. I'm just saying.
Or the sketchy people you'd have to buy it from. You're like, wait, I got to take notes now. How does he dress? What does he wear again?
And then it's 90% of the people I see out there today.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one for you, Scott.
Okay.
If you had to write a 1-star Yelp review for your own life right now, what would it say?
Oh, jeez.
It's got to be a 1-star review.
Oh, man, a 1-star review. I'd say it would just plainly say, man, that dude's an asshole.
1 star would not recommend.
That was, does not play well with others.
But plays well with self.
Let's see. What unspoken rule of the grocery store aisle do you hate the most? This ought to be a good one because I don't even know. I don't even have an answer for this.
I don't know how you phrase that. Like, are you talking about like if something
Or,
happens
like-
and I'm in the line and it pisses me off?
Yeah, let's say like unspoken rules of society. Let's say you go out somewhere. What unspoken rule of society do you hate the most?
Unspoken rule of society.
That's a good one. I had trouble with that one earlier.
Where the hell you ordered these questions off a fucking Stoner magazine or something?
Pretty much. Actually, it was a website. That
I can't answer that, man. I tell you what, I do hate when I'm in a fucking line or something and somebody's trying to pay when they're on a conversation on their cell phone.
Right, and they end up paying more attention to that instead of getting their stuff and getting out of line.
Yeah, there's a
I
ton of
can't
people.
stand when they get behind me and I'm trying to swipe my card. You want my debit card number? Like, give me some physical space. People do not observe
Yep.
physical proximity.
Yep.
No, they don't. They're
And your
assholes.
grocery cart does not belong up against my rear end or hitting me in the ankle. Please give me some space. Or don't check out what's in my cart. That's a little invasion of privacy. I don't want you to know what I'm eating for dinner tonight. It's none of
Do
your
people
business.
do that?
Dude, I've seen it, dude. They be rubbernecking, looking at me like, "What you buying? None of your damn business."
Who the hell does that? That's
Yeah.
stupid, man. I don't.
You want
I
some
don't have time
suggestions
for
for your
that.
menu this week? Like, is that why you're asking?
Is that a good hair color?
You know-
No.
You know, it would be cool though if you've been looking for like crackers for 15 minutes, you can't find them. Someone's got some in their cart. It's reaching there.
Well, you could
Thanks,
get to
dude.
that.
Hey, I'll pay you double for those.
I have played the
thanks,
game where
Peppa.
you go drop the oddest objects in someone else's cart.
Dude, we used to grab boxes of condoms and drop them in people's carts throughout the store. We got kicked out of Walmart a couple times for that.
Yeah.
All right, give me one more question, man. I got to get back to rehearsal.
All right, what's a basic adult task that you still have to secretly Google how to do?
Well, dude, I don't need Google. I know how to do everything.
He is the original Google.
Scott is the
Yeah,
Googles.
dude, I know
I mean, when you've been
everything, man.
around for all of time, you don't need to Google. You just know.
Yeah, I've
He
been
is
here
the
long.
Rosetta Stone.
he
been
wrote
here
the
a
Rosetta
long
Stone.
Well, dude, I think the podcast thing's pretty damn cool, brother. What's the name of the show?
Chaos Coordinators.
Chaos Coordinators.
Thank you
Hey,
for being
thanks for
on
coming on the
first.
show and
We
being a
love
guest.
it.
We'll have to have you in the studio here
Yes.
sometimes. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Can I give one plug? One
Yeah.
more plug.
Have at it.
So we talked about Danger Fest, and we're going to plan on Danger Fest 2 in October sometime. I got to see when bands are available. But it's original music, man, and it's a great turnout, and it's a good time. And they'll have food and
Heck yeah, we all love original music.
Absolutely.
yeah, come out and drink a bunch of booze and.
Hey, when it gets
So-
closer to time, we'll have you come onto the show where we film it at, so you can actually talk about it live on camera, and you can do some more promoting of
Cool,
it closer
cool.
to time. We'll definitely give you all the time in the world you want to promote your show on this show.
And you were talking about coming out there and broadcasting from it.
Yes,
Yes.
We would love that. I think that would be cool to come out and do a live broadcast from Danger Fest. So we'll be able to
That'd be
show the
awesome.
bands that are playing. We'll be able to interview the bands. We'll have a lot of fun. It'd be just like this, but with the bands all day long. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to promote their business
Yep.
and be a sponsor for Danger Fest, we'll take it.
Yep, you do need sponsors. It takes a lot of people coming together to
Yeah.
pull off events like that. So if we can help you get some
Yeah.
sponsors, we definitely will.
Yeah, and we're also kind of maybe looking for a charity to help out through it also, you know.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That would be cool. Like to donate
Yeah.
to, or to donate to you guys to help out, or are you guys looking to have like a charity to donate some proceeds to?
Well, I want personally, I want to bring it up to the guys, but I want to give it a lot of thought where if we could raise money for somebody who needs it a lot more than we do.
I would
You know.
love the idea for that. I'm
Yeah.
always down for doing a good benefit with someone.
Yeah. Yep. So we might add that in there. So that's just a thought. Everything's, this kind of came to me about 3 or 4 days ago. I was like, we got to do another one. So.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm totally
All right,
down
man.
for that.
All right. Well, I got to go, man.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on the show. We'll talk soon, brother. Okay.
All right, bro.
All right. Have a good
See ya.
night, bro.
You too.
Bye. All right, so those of you who don't know, that was Scott M.F. Parrott of the band Problem with Polly and Kurt Danger coming onto the show to hang out. He's always a fun hoot to hang out with.
Absolutely. I love talking to Scott. I've spent many years, and he has been...
You just got off the show 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, I've spent many years talking to him, and he's always been an incredible artist to hang out with.
He just called back. You rang, sir?
Probably not on purpose.
He probably butt dialed us. Let's see what the other Scott that we know is up to. We're just calling random people at this point and inviting them on. You get sneak attacked onto the show.
It's not chaos, it's harassment. You were forced to be on the show. This is a whole new version to prank callers.
Crank yankers.
Is your refrigerator running?
The crazy things that we
3,
do.
1.
All right. Well, they didn't answer. I think that's about, we've been on for what, an hour now?
Absolutely, we have.
I think that's probably good for tonight. That's a good first episode. Friday night, tune back in, 7 p.m. We're going to have Jason on the show with us, our other co-host. We'll have Gary, our fourth co-host, on the show with us. Tonight was just me and Chantel kind of hanging out, kind of just getting the vibe out there, making sure everything's working correctly, having a little bit of fun. So everything seemed to be working right. So tune in Friday night at 7 p.m. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you can see when we're live. And in the meantime, be safe. Be nice to each other. We love you all.